Are your tomato seedlings stretching, with stems so thin they're at risk of breaking? Today I'm revealing a method that turns this failure into your greatest advantage. Forget about tedious pricking out and stressing young plants. Using a simple, clear cup and a biological trick, you'll get a root system 3 times stronger than traditional seedlings. Watch closely. This changes everything you knew about growing tomatoes. Here is how I did it. You will need clear plastic cups. We'll explain why they should be clear later on. Poke small holes in the bottom of the cups so water doesn't sit inside. Fill only 1/3 of the cup with soil. Then sow the tomato seed at a depth of about 0.4 inches, 1 centimeter. Do not water heavily. Instead, spray it to moisten the soil. Keep them at room temperature. After a few days, the seeds will germinate. Heat causes explosive growth in young seedlings, which is why they tend to stretch. That's exactly what happened in my case. Here is what a tomato plant looks like after 10 days. Thin, long stems aren't good because the plant bends, breaks, and fails. But here is how to turn those long stems into an advantage rather than a flaw. Simply top up the cups with soil. Do it carefully so you don't damage the plant. Not only is the stem no longer leggy, but you will get a significantly larger root system. The tomato is a plant of incredible vitality, and the secret to its resilience lies in the phenomenon of adventitious roots. Unlike many other crops, a tomato stem has the ability to form new root hairs from any part that comes into direct contact with moisture and soil. If you look closely at the stem, you'll notice tiny white bumps, or hairs. These are actually dormant initial root cells. As soon as you cover that part of the stem with soil, these cells activate and start branching out. In our case, the elongated stem will become a massive root system, which is a total win. The plants in the cup should now be moved to a space where the temperature is between 59 to 64 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 18 degrees Celsius. They will continue to grow there, but the stem won't stretch as much. As the plants grow, keep topping up the soil to the brim of the cup as needed. As you can see, with this method, there is no need for pricking out, which is another huge plus. Many gardeners find pricking out to be the most tedious part of the season. The process involves transplanting tiny seedlings from a shared container into individual pots as soon as they get their first pair of true leaves. It's a critical step and very stressful for young plants. Some might not survive it. With this new method, we skip that hurdle entirely. Why clear cups? Sowing tomatoes in clear plastic cups is a very popular method among gardeners. It offers several practical advantages that directly impact the success of your seedlings. One benefit is being able to monitor root development. Another is controlling substrate moisture. Water is often the biggest enemy of seedlings. Overwatering leads to rot. Through the clear plastic, you can clearly see how moist the soil is. Not just on top, but in the middle and at the bottom. Dark soil means there is enough moisture. A lighter color and the soil pulling away from the edges of the cup signal that it's time to water. Through the clear cup, the plant's leaves get enough light, which is a great bonus. While roots generally prefer the dark, they are mostly covered by soil, so it doesn't bother them. The soil used in the cups must be loose enough. To get the right substrate structure, I add sand and finely ground eggshells to the potting soil. Perlite can also be used. Acclimatizing seedlings to the outside world is known as hardening off, and it shouldn't be overlooked. Hardening off isn't just about getting used to the sun. It's teaching the plant how to handle the wind. Take the tomato plants outside for a few hours over several days during the warmest part of the day. After hardening off, they are ready to continue their life outdoors. A few more words on the adventitious roots of tomatoes. This is a topic that deserves your attention. This biological quirk brings numerous gardening benefits. For example, deep planting. Experienced gardeners often plant seedlings sideways or deeper than they were in the pot. This way, the part of the stem under the soil becomes a powerful root system. This leads to better plant nutrition. More roots mean more efficient absorption of water and minerals. It also provides better stability. A plant with a developed adventitious root system is sturdier and less likely to break under the weight of fruit or gusts of wind. Additionally, these plants have stronger immunity and handle cold or dry spells more easily. By understanding the power of adventitious roots, you enable your tomatoes to build a foundation that will support a healthy and bountiful harvest all season long. Finally, remember this: the garden doesn't forgive mistakes, but the tomato loves a second chance. If you let the stem become a root, it will reward you with fruit that breaks the branches. You've invested hours of work into sowing seeds, nurturing young plants, transplanting them outdoors, pruning, feeding, and protecting them. A bountiful harvest finally seems within reach. But all that effort can go to waste in just a few days if you don't react in time. All of this won't matter much if you let one of the most annoying pests destroy your fruit right before harvest. So, check out this video that will solve your stink bug problem.